Well, good afternoon and welcome to my channel. My name's John from Cooking Around the World. Today we're going to do these, which are pan-fried spring rolls, and these, which are air-fried spring rolls. Come on, let's get cooking. So here are our ingredients to start our spring rolls off today. We're going to shred that cabbage, finely chop this onion, and we're going to shred finely the carrot as well. We'll put them in the wok, and then we'll start adding some other bits and pieces. See where we go. Okay, come on, let's get cooking. Before I start, I'm going to sharpen my knife. And that's all there is to it. Normally I'd hold that over the sink, but I didn't fancy hovering the camera over the sink. Right, let's see how well it goes through this cap. Oh, very well. Right, so I'm going to go and shred this as finely as we can, and I'll come back once I've done it. There you have it. Believe it or not, that is a quarter of a cabbage. And now for our carrot. Now for our onion, and so that you all don't cry, I will chop it up off camera. There you go, that didn't hurt a bit. So these three, the onions, the carrots and the cabbage, will go into our wok first. And there you are, there's our mushrooms all nicely cut up. Now the spring onions. And there's our spring onions nicely chopped. That must mean, because that's the last thing I was going to chop, that it's time to cook. Right, here's our 2 teaspoons of corn flour or cornstarch, depending on where you're from. And I'll just dissolve that. And let's get our pan heated up. Okay, about a tablespoon and a half of raspberry oil. Right, in with our onions, carrots and cabbage for about 5 minutes. Okay, now we can add our spring onions and our mushrooms. And cook for another 5 minutes. Right, now a little squirt of fish sauce. And a tablespoon. Now I've suggested a tablespoon, but I'm going to put in a tablespoon and a half, and we'll see where that gets us. We're after half a teaspoon of salt too. There we go. We'll stir that through. Right, we're ready to make our spring rolls. So, grab your mixture, and you want to pop it in the middle or thereabouts. Right, roll it over onto itself, bring your sides in and then keep rolling. When you get to the triangle at the top there, just put some water there, and there you have it. There's your beautiful spring roll. Put that on a plate and just continue until you've used up all your mixture or all your spring roll pastry. One of the two. Well, that's how many I've done so far. I'm going to lightly oil these and then I'm going to put them in my air fryer basket with a bit of parchment paper on the bottom. Whether you can see this or not, I don't know, but I've got a little bit of oil on my plate here. I'm just going to roll my spring roll in there and then put it into the air fryer basket. And there you go, those are all ready to put in the air fryer, which I will do now, and I'll come back once I've got it set up. Right, let's get this on. We're going to do 10 minutes each side. See how we go. 10 minutes each side at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 375 Fahrenheit. I'll come back when I pull it out after 12 minutes. And that's after 12 minutes. As you can see, some of them are split a bit because my moisture's too wet. Let's pop them back in for another 10 minutes. Oh, by the way, I've turned them over. Now for the balance, I'm going to shallow fry the rest of these spring rolls and see how we go there. So I've put about 3 tablespoons of oil in there. 3 or 2? 2 or 3, somewhere between 2 and 3. Right, let's pop these in. I've got them on a what I'd call a medium to high heat. Pardon me. I've got a frog in my throat. There you have it. I've just turned those now and they're looking fabulous. And there's the ones I've just taken out of the air fryer. I'm going to get some sweet chilli sauce, and in about 5 or 10 minutes, once they've cooled a bit, I'm going to have a taste. Okay, so here we have our air fried spring rolls, and I'm going to dip into them now. Still quite hot. They're so yummy. Nice and crisp on the outside. Beautiful flavour on the inside. And that chilli sauce just sets them off just right. Okay, well, I don't think these are going to taste much different, the other ones, but you can go either way. The ones that I did in the fry pan did soak up a lot more oil, so they are going to be just a little bit higher in fat, but not too much. You know, there's probably a tablespoon of oil between the two. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on my next recipe.